everyone, this is Sara Minges with Playful Awareness, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about apologizing. How oftentimes parents will be appalled or upset by their kids' behavior that they observe as being rude, inappropriate, selfish, not nice. And oftentimes kids are told they need to apologize to make amends or write an apology letter. And I wanted to talk a little bit about why, some reasons not to do that. A true apology is not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry sometimes is what grown-ups want us to say, so we can kind of get out of trouble. But it doesn't mean that we feel like we've done anything wrong. Or we might be upset because we got caught. Doesn't mean that we feel bad about what we've done. So a true apology involves acknowledging the behavior that was not okay, feeling bad about the behavior, and agreeing to work hard in the future to not do that again. Those are the three main components of an apology. So when children have been bullies or teenagers and they're told they have to apologize, doesn't mean they won't do it in the future. So they are learning to say what grown-ups want to hear so they can move on and not have to deal with the aggravation of having gotten into trouble. Yes, being kind and considerate and polite is very important. It gets you very far in life. But we don't want people just apologizing when they don't feel bad, because then when they really do feel bad, it won't matter as much because they're apologizing all the time. So instead of asking your kids to apologize, have them acknowledge the behavior, ask them if they think that was a good choice, an important choice, and if they might do it differently in the future if they had the opportunity. That opens up discussion about what they could have done instead, and ask them to talk about how it felt when they did that and how it feels now. Opening up that discussion will give you a better idea of how they feel about that behavior. And sometimes there is a disconnect between, yes, these are rules I'm supposed to follow, and maybe I don't feel bad if I don't follow rules. So it's really about making sure people are being authentic and true to themselves and not saying things that aren't honest just because they think it's what other people want to hear. That's so important, especially when there are situations where kids are bullies or aggressive towards other kids. It's important that they're understanding the why behind why that's not okay and really in touch with their feelings about that versus just paying lip service to the adults. So that's my little tidbit for today. Thank you so much for joining in. I also wanted to make a couple of announcements. First, in October, we moved over to 8826 Santa Fe Drive, which Santa Fe is the same as 87th Street. So we're 4 minutes from downtown Overland Park and 4 minutes from I-35 and 69. So very convenient, whatever part of town you're coming from. We do also offer online coaching and phone support services, and we offer individual and coaching services for parents and for families that are struggling, whether that's parents that have a child that's been diagnosed with ADHD and they're not really sure what to do, or if they're already in therapy for their children and family therapy, but they need some day-to-day help. Our services can help with the day-to-day struggles of how do you structure your schedule and home environment that's conducive for a child or a teenager with ADHD, or even an adult that might be struggling with ADHD as well. So that is really our main focus. We also do a lot of family interventions as far as behavioral issues, family conflict, if there's any trauma issues involved. We do a lot of that. And then back in 2017, we also added Wonder Woman Rising to our services in our family. And Wonder Woman Rising is empowerment coaching services specifically for women. Yes, we will work with men too, although we tend to get calls from women and not men. And Wonder Woman Rising is about helping women embrace their inner Wonder Woman by letting go of shame and self-loathing and perfectionism, by reclaiming their power and owning their personal stories. Brene Brown, who's one of my heroes, talks about living with courage, compassion, and connection, and sharing your stories, and how shame lives when we are silent and we don't share our stories. And shame can't live in a space where we share our stories. So it's really about embracing who you are. So I hope this helped to clarify. Some people have asked if Wonder Woman Rising is a different company, and it's just a subsidiary of Playful Awareness. So just want to let you guys know that as you see us posting on Facebook and different things like that. So I hope this has been informative for you. Definitely shout out to us. Let us know what kind of topics you're interested in. We are getting back into doing some regular weekly videos and that sort of thing. So I hope this has been helpful. And until next time, have a great day.